You face the boss of blades.
Hello, and today we are doing a showcase of our round 2 of the Mythic League 6 tournament against Mr.bimbi. We are playing our Garruk Storm deck against his Teferi control list. So let's see how it goes. So we are going first. We have a Thornhide Gauntlet, Death Shadow, and the Gold Tree. All of that's going back. We got a Cothopede, a Scorpion, and a Ghoul Callers. So, not the best hand, to be honest. And then we heal 2 at the start of the game. We are just going to pass. We got no plays yet. And he's going to go for a turn 1 turtle. We are going to play our Scorpion and pass. And taking his time to decide what he's going to do. As Teferi players like to do. And he passed over, so he might have some traps. We're going to wildspeakers, take 2, axe up and swing. And yep, he's just going to take the 4. He may have had like a shields up, so that just made it so he couldn't use it. And he's going to pin dice, so our Scorpion will go to 1 health. But we are just going to attack with our Scorpion here. And he does block. So we do trade. We get an infection in our hand. We can play a curse bearer. We can play a confidant. We will axe up the confidant, and our curse bearer will get +1/+1 because the creature died. And he is going to drop a turtle, as well as a Snapcaster, putting some bodies on the board. However, we have a Veil Curse Predator to just immediately clear his board and be able to push for some damage here. As well as putting a 5-power creature in the graveyard for a Ghoul Tree. And he goes down to 13 health. Or will, of course, gaining more. And he has a pinpoint, so that will destroy our Dark Confidant here and make our Curse Bearer go to a 6/3. And then I'm guessing deciding what kind of traps he wanted to set, maybe. We draw another Veil Curse Predator, which, I mean, I'd probably just go for it. He doesn't have Absorb Mana out, so yep, we will take out the pinpoint. Our Veil Curse will actually live. Then we can just axe up our bearer again, and no traps activated. He will go to 5. And our Curse Bearer will become a 9/3, healing 2 off his land. And he's got a Teferi's Acolyte. And then it's going to be our turn. We draw a Thornhide Gauntlet here, which we are going to use to try and bait out an Absorb, maybe. And yep, there is an Absorb. And this lets us go ahead and just Ghoul Tree our Curse Bearer, because he does only have 1 mana alive. And we can axe up our Curse Bearer to guarantee that we have more than enough damage to be able to finish off this game with our 15-7, trampling for 11 damage. Now it is time for game 2 against Mr.bimbi in the Mythic League 6, round 2. We sideboarded a couple cards to further improve our matchup against Mr.bimbi. We have the treetop, and we open a treetop. We have a scorpion. We have the removal spell. Feeling pretty good keeping these here on a going first hand. And we draw a Curse Bearer, which is very strong in this matchup for being able to push damage. Bimbi dropping a Rune Shell Crab on turn 1. We are dropping our Scorpion, and we are going to axe it. So it is a 4-2. 3-2. 4-2 if creatures died. So he's just passing back. He might have like some kind of like trap, like shields up or disorient. But I mean, if he did, I wouldn't particularly mind. No disorient. And it's just trading here. So, yeah, we're good with that. It's a good time to play a Curse Bearer because we can axe it and it'll become a 5-3. And he's just passing back, so he likely has some kind of removal spell here. Like maybe an Immolating Glare or maybe a negate. Immolating Glare would be kind of annoying. We are just going to treetop here, and that will deactivate any Immolating Glare or any trap that he might have. And then we will swing. Technically, we should have treetopped first in case of Guess Again, but he did not have a Guess Again here. And essentially, our treetop here just denied him the ability to stop an attack and further our board. So at this point, we're pretty confident he has an Immolating Glare. We will split up an Axe Trigger to be able to push out some damage, and there is the Glare to take out the Curse Bearer, but he will take 8 damage, going to 14, and then we can safely play a Goo. So we have 2 wildspeaker's Fury in our hand, which will be very strong for being able to take out any potential blockers that Teferi can drop here. And he has a Parish Exorcist, interesting sideboard slot. I guess it overwrites our graveyard for... okay, he has an Absorb for our first wildspeakers, but I have a second. Yeah, I guess Parish Exorcist is for Ghoul Callers to make it so we do not give any powerful buffs. That wildspeakers will trigger our land. And yeah, we have more than enough damage by 1 to end the game here on a quick turn 6 game.
Fool me, so I put my mask on. Keep the 2 of me, gotta keep the 9 high. Flexing Louis V, yeah, keep my cash on. Sticking true to me, I never had a gas off. I'ma pop off, yeah, I said I'll pop off.